Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. Um, when we left off, I think that we were just entering the second to last um, sector before the final stand. We've got a pretty good run going. We're pretty beam oriented at this point. We have a halberd, a pike beam, and a heavy laser one. We found hacking pretty early on, and we've gotten quite a bit of scrap. But unfortunately, we haven't found cloaking would be best case scenario, or a drone control system for some extra defense. So that's what we're on the lookout for. We've got more than enough scrap to buy cloaking, so let's hope maybe we can find a store in this slug nebula. There should be at least one. I think since it's a slug nebula, it has two or more, maybe three, but don't quote me on that. So what we're going to try and do is, we have a ton of fuel, and these nebula jumps are actually going to slow the fleet pursuit a little bit. Not as much as in a normal sector, but so we'll try and maximize the amount of jumps that we can take here. Which way do we want to go? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we go this way. We'll go south. Tail them. We don't need missiles for anything. We've got a store. Let's greed a bit. So the problem with any sort of nebula beacons is that, what is that connected to? Okay, is that they'll have a lot of empty jumps. Um, they're trying to suffocate us. We have improved oxygen, so we just do this. I think literally this is the only time where improved oxygen is actually useful. Yeah, we have a store coming up, so we're going to use a hacking drone here just to make this fight a little bit easier. I think that we can go ahead and start charging here, because what we can do is potentially do some damage to their... We only get... Let's do this. And no, honestly, we need to hit that shield system, so we can do this instead. Okay, good. We started a fire somewhere on there. I think in their weapons, it sounds like. Or they started a fire in our systems. Okay. We're going to actually cut oxygen to get that fire out in hacking. And I think what we're actually going to do here is this. And this should take them out. Good. Good amount of scrap, so that's fantastic. Alright, cool. And we'll close doors. And I guess we'll just send the NG over there. Oh, might help if we actually put oxygen pack online. Cool. No, no, no. You guys go there. You go there. Okay, and let's see if we're going to look out and get something nice in this store. We have cloak. There we go. There we go. And we actually have... We have stealth weapons and automated reloader here. I don't think we have anything to sell. I don't know how useful stealth weapons would be, but But with our charge times being so high on our um, beam weapons, automated reloader's not a half bad idea. Um, well, we 100% are going to take cloaking. That is not up for debate. 8, 16, 24. And we could potentially buy that automated reloader. I don't really know if it's actually worth it or not. It could be. I don't know what else we're really going to spend our money on here. We could potentially look for another store here to potentially look at trying to get mind control. But honestly, I think we're okay without it for the most part, just because we have a Zoltan shield. I think we definitely want to buy all of those. That's kind of a given. The question's going to be, well, you know what I should have done? I should have clicked jump just to make sure that we didn't have another store coming up. I think that we will go ahead and buy this automated reloader just for fun. And just for good measure, let's do everything here. Okay, cool. Very nice. Let's do that. And if we're going to power cloak, we can actually just take a bar off of engines for now, since we only have level 1. That's going to pretty much just be our missile defense for the time being. I think these guys are scam artists. I'm going to say no thanks. We could have potentially gotten a fight there, but I think that you can take some hull damage and they can warp onto your ship or something like that. I'm just going to... I can't remember what the consequences are for that specific fight, so I'm just going to play it safe, and we'll just skip it. Okay, empty jump is not good. We have another store upcoming. We can take 3 jumps before we get there, so we'll do that, I think. And then we'll consider whether or not these are all empty jumps, aren't they? I think we're still going to do it. We have a ton of fuel right now, so there's another empty jump. We're not worried about fuel at all, so... we'll do it. Sure. That's fine. This is probably the best. Oh, they took our weapons offline. I didn't realize that that was a, that could be a, outcome. Wow. That's kind of ridiculous, honestly. How many slugs do we have in here? Alright, so we're just going to have to jump out, which is fine. Oh, we can go ahead and throw a point on engines just to get that FTL charging a little bit faster. And I'll just go ahead and cloak those. Okay, and then you guys can go hang out in here to heal up. Okay. Well, that was super unfortunate. Okay. We need to scramble everybody back. I need to get these weapons going. So, until everybody's back in their assigned rooms, we're going to go ahead and do that. And this ship we will go ahead and use a hacking drone on. Okay. Oops. Okay, I wasn't really paying attention there, but we're good. 3, 4. We're gonna do that. We're gonna just cloak this and then we'll take our shots. Do we not shoot this? Let's do that. We're not gonna accept surrender. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Cool. We got our drone part back, so that's good. Guess we'll go ahead and have you heal. The only reason to go to that store would be to potentially, we could get long-range scanners, and we could also, you know what, I think we are actually going to go to that store right now. And I think we're going to take that jump and go ahead and do a dive here, because we're in a nebula for the, I wish we had enough to, we would have had enough to buy mind control. That's too bad. No, we wouldn't have. No, we would have, if we didn't repair or anything like that. That's too bad. We're still really strong, so I'm not really super concerned. I do want to buy these drone parts, and we'll jump here. I think we don't actually even have to dive here, so. And now that we have at least a little reserve of drone parts, I think we can start using drone parts for every. Oh, that's a really fast missile. Fight. Do that. We'll do that, and we'll do. Oh, click the wrong one. That. Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. 1, 2. Let's see here. 1, 2. I think we could actually double dive here. I think I'm going to try it. I don't mind diving in nebulas because you don't get targeted by the anti-ship batteries. Let's attack the Mantis. So since we have cloaking, before we actually end up diving, we'll probably put a point or two onto cloak for the time being. But we're pretty strong, so I think we don't really worry too much about having to dive in a nebula. And we'll go ahead and do that now. Okay. Let's do that, and the pike beam I think we will do. Might actually be a way to get all of these rooms. Yeah, I think you can get a stupid amount of rooms on this layout. I think if we go a little bit lower there, yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. Let's do that. Yep. Okay, we're gonna finish them off. Yeah. Nice. We'll take that double reward any day of the week. Anything good? Do we want a slug? I can't actually. I don't remember if he gives you anything important or if he's part of a quest or anything like that. I'm gonna just ignore him. Ah, okay, good. Yeah, we'll rescue him. Okay. Huh, that's funny. All right, so in the future we know if we run into Slockno, um, refuse to hire him. So I think our NG is already. Slugs make great pilots because they can't be mind controlled, but we've already gotten our NG to master level piloting. So I think we're just going to have you sit in. I think doors sounds pretty good. Actually, you know what? We might just have you sit in sensors. Um, nah, we'll do doors. Doors is fine. Um, yeah. Okay, cool. Free crew is always nice. Um, let's jump here and see what's going on. Cool. Ship fight, that's great. Let's do that. And let's just go ahead and hack their shields. This is, since we have beam weapons, we're just super dependent on our hacking to take down their shields for us, so it's one of the disadvantages of a beam ship, but like, I mean, we're pretty much one-shotting everyone at this point, so it's not like it's that big of an issue. Let's do, oh, that's not good. I know that we can hit, yeah, that, and let's do same location there. Yeah. Being a little bit dependent on hacking drones, I can live with that. Being able to one-shot ships. So, okay, since we're going to be diving, can we actually just max it? We can. I think we just do that. And honestly, this is, yeah, this is pretty good. So what we'll do is just jump to this exit, pause, and we're actually gonna just we don't need it yet. We're gonna wait until they fire the first volley, and then we'll cloak up. We're not even gonna worry about trying to fire or hacking or anything like that, because the only reward that you get is a single fuel. So, okay, those all missed. We're just waiting for. There we go. Did that missile fire? Yeah, there it goes. Okay, we'll do that now. And we'll go ahead and get out of here. So we have two rock-controlled sectors, so it doesn't matter which one we go to. Let's just go to this one. Very nice. Oh, okay, we have a store there, but I don't think that we put all our points into leveling cloaking, unfortunately. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's jump here, here, and then potentially here. I'd really like to, if we can get enough scrap to get mind control, I'd really like to go to that store. Oh, look at this ship. Did they fire all those lasers? They fired 2 missiles. I think we actually want to save our cloak for that burst laser 3. So we'll do that. We'll pull oxygen. And we're going to go ahead and target shields. Yeah. I think they hit my drone that was coming out. Wow, I've never seen that happen. Yeah, that's great. Thanks, game. Wait for everything to charge up. Okay, and then I think in this instance we want to. I think we can insta kill them. I'm pretty certain. I think. I think we can only hit 4 rooms here. Yeah. We should be able to hit more here. Yeah. And let's do that. Yeah. That's fine. Go ahead and you can go ahead and cloak. You always just have fun over there. What we are going to do, we're going to just kill them here. Just as long as that connects. And do that. Okay. Good. Let's jump here, and we'll see if we can. We got a ship fight, it looks like. Yep. So that's good. Let's let them show their weapon systems. Yeah. Let's keep this up first. I don't think that we. I think we can actually just cloak their first volley from that burst laser too. There we go. Are you fucking serious? It happened twice. Wow. Okay. Sorry, the only reason I'm getting miffed is that we're kind of running low on drone parts, so every time we lose one to a BS situation like that, I get a little bit miffed about it. I think we can hit weapons here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do maybe that. And then I think that's a kill. No, not quite, but close enough. Just put that there. Alright, well, we got enough for our mind control if they have it. Let's go ahead and jump here and see what they got. We could have tried to greet another jump, I think, but let's just go check this out. Alright, well, they don't have mind control. They do have defense drone. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy drone control here. Just because that also sort of extends the life of our Zoltan shields. I think I'd really prefer mind control, but I think we can live without it. And I'm not certain if we're going to see another store at any point. So I'm going to go ahead and do, yes, I am going to do that. And I don't think we need to buy anything else here. It'd be nice to get backup battery, but we have so many Zoltans. It's not really necessary to, so yeah, let's go ahead and move on. I think that's. I think let's buy the system while we have the opportunity to, because we can't guarantee that we're going to get offered another system down the road. So, and getting a defense drone with drone control is really good. So, definitely not going to complain about that. This ship's a little scary. Let's keep that going for a little bit longer. We're going to cloak this. Burst Laser Mark III when we get the opportunity. And I don't think we need to, we'll just do 2's fine, I think. 2 in cloaking. And let's go ahead and I think I want to focus. Yeah, let's focus down weapons. I think let's do that. Okay. So we've pretty much gutted them at this point. Oh. Of course I say that and then they jump right into my doors. We'll just keep an eye on our slug here. And we're really just keeping an eye on him just to make sure he stays alive. We want to try and force these rockmen to run out here. We have the opportunity to sort of take our time with this fight because yeah, this should take him out. Oh, hold on, let's do that. Let's do. I think we can do that and why not? Halberd beam didn't go off. Is that a kill? 2 drone parts is nice, but I think we just take the... excuse me? Really? Okay, hold on. Fitting out racks is always going to take forever. Well, might as well finally take use of that level 2 oxygen that we have. Alright, and then we'll get everybody back to their positions. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Distress beacon. I think we just take that distress beacon. We want to try and get enough scrap to start getting our shields up to level 3 at this point. We've really been... The fact that we're at the second to last sector and our shields are still only level 2 is a little concerning, but we have cloaking level 3 and Zoltan shield, so let's do that. That's free scrap. Can we make it there is the question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that we... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think we get more than 7 jumps, so let's start jumping ahead, and we can hang out at those beacons right by the exit. Let's do this because it might double the fleet pursuit, but we should get a ship fight for it. No, okay, just free scrap. There's another store. Do we really care about going to a store? We could potentially throw on another weapon to our weapon system. But in all honesty, I don't know if that's necessary or not. Yeah. I think I'm going to say no to store. 1, 2. Let's see here. Let's try and guess how many we have. 1, 2, 3. I think we get 5. 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip the store. We don't have a rockman. We're going to say, tell them their god sent them here to join your crew. Because I know this guarantees a ship fight. So, and we'll take any extra scrap that we can get. So, and I'm not super concerned about drone parts at this point, because we'll get. I think we only get fuel when we enter the final stand. But repair systems or repair points will give you extra drone parts. So we can just try and take that into account, and hopefully we can visit 1 or 2 repair sites to get some free drone parts. So we'll definitely go ahead and use a drone here. We'll pretty much just be using drone or hacking on every fight from this moment on out. And I think we can actually... Can we hit all 5 of those? We can hit 5. I think we can. I think we can hit weapons too. Yep. And the pike beam will just do the same thing, and I think we'll just try and include. Yeah, that's fine. No. Okay, good. Let's take this jump. We'll just see how much scrap we end up with, and... Okay. We'll just demand the rock ship pay. Okay. I'm going to decline that. I was hoping that we would get a ship fight, but we didn't. Nice. Okay. get one more jump, so we'll just take this one. Great, and we'll take a ship fight. Oh, heck. Oh. Never mind. I didn't see that they had cloaking. We're just gonna do the exact same thing. It might have been nice to go to that store to potentially look for another weapon. But I think we might be better off just focusing on ship or shields and getting defense online. So I think that we can do this. I think is a pretty good shot. And then if we do pike beam in sort of the same spot, then we can do that. Okay. There we go. That's pretty nice. Okay, and we'll go ahead and take our exit jump. Anything good here? Oh, if we could get a store here, that'd be great. We don't. We get a ship fight, though, so that's always good. I think you can get either nothing, store, ship fight, or Federation loyalists. That will just give you some supplies, so. What we're going to do is we'll go ahead and hack here, and we're just going to wait for that this burst laser. Okay, and then we'll just go ahead and cloak that, I guess. Let's start hacking. And I think what we're actually going to do is just this. Oops. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. And we'll just wait for our hacking to go back online before we attack again. We'll have the time to wait. This AI shouldn't be, or this auto scout shouldn't be able to repair all that damage by the time our hacking is back online and ready to use. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's a great scrap reward, and we are to the last stand. I'm holding onto this scrap just in case there's a store here. Okay. Okay, so we want to try and prioritize repair stations. And since we don't have a... Let's do this. Just in case. And honestly, just because I'm lazy, we're going to throw another point on power, just so we can keep everything powered up fully without having to juggle. We need to prioritize repair stations because they're going to give us drone parts for free. So we're going to make a beeline for that repair station. We're actually going to wait for... Huh, we don't even need to cloak that. Um, that's O2, that's fine. Let's do that. Did that shot miss? Of course it did. Okay, good. Do that. 2, 3. Cloak this. And heavy beam that. Halberd beam here, I think. Can we hit? I think we can. Pretty sure we can hit both of those. I think. Yeah. And then we'll pike beam the same spot too. Yeah. Okay. No. Well, a rock person might be good just to... You know what? I think we actually will take a rock person. Since we don't have mind control for the final stand. Having somebody that's a little bit meaty might be beneficial. Although it could be a liability too, so... where do we want to put you, though? Maybe in weapons? I guess. I probably should have taken the scrap there, but I don't think it matters either way. And we get our repair station, so that's good. We'll get some scrap here. It's not a ton, but it's something. 5 drone parts. That's good. We're not going to get that second repair station, but 10 drone parts should be more than enough. Now, the only thing that we need to watch out for is if that... Okay, looks like we get a double reward here, so that's good. And since we have a combat drone too, we're actually going to cloak right off the bat. And we're going to go straight for that. Start hitting now. And shoot that heavy laser, I think. Okay, and we're gonna do that. And I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, that was pretty good. Got that missile online pretty quick, unfortunately. We're gonna wait for that missile to fire, and then we're gonna cloak it. Yeah, that's fine. This is just a little bit excessive, but... Okay, cool. A little bit more scrap. Okay, we're not going to get that repair station. I mean, that wasn't in the cards for us, so let's do that, and then put that to max shields. And then we'll go ahead and worry about getting 2 extra energy so we can operate everything at the same time. Because I think we already have level 2 doors. The only other thing we might consider trying to put some points into is piloting, I think. Anything else I don't think we really care too much about, so let's jump here. And we get a ship fight, which is great. Okay. We're going to cloak immediately since they have a oh, well. I didn't see that they had a I powered it too quick. Oh, great. Okay, let's not waste all of our drone parts again. Okay, there we go. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do... I don't think we can get more than 4, so we'll just do that, and then... Well, we could actually... Yeah, we can... I think we can actually hit all these rooms like that. So let's do that instead. No. 2 drone parts would have been nice, but we can make... Even 8 drone parts should be enough for our purposes. We can make better use of the scrap that we get anyways. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight to the flagship fight. I think we just do that. Just in case we can... So we can always throw up this defense 1 to save us from some of those missiles. And here we go. Okay. We're just going to throw that up since we have the energy for it. And okay. Okay. We'll do this. Do that, and pike beam. I think you can do a ton of damage with pike beam on this ship. I can't recall what is the best way to do it. I think that potentially if we go like here, let's just do that, and then there. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, so we don't have to worry about missiles anymore, and we have a fire started, and piloting's fine, honestly. This fight's going to be over in a second. I know we have 0 evasion, but this is going to be over pretty soon, so. I think I want to just focus on using the heavy laser. Just to get some crew kills. I think we took out 2 crew there, so that's not bad. Okay. We didn't take any damage either, so just to give you an idea of how ridiculous that setup sort of is. I'm going to put a point on piloting, just in case we take any damage to our piloting system. Okay. We'll go ahead and throw up our defense drone, and we need to sneak this guy through. Okay. Good. We'll go ahead and hack first. We could have potentially waited to hack. We should have cloaked initially, but I think this will be alright. So let's do that. Let's do that. And that. wait for these missiles to shoot. Just cloak this. These guys are dead anyways. We don't even need to hack or anything like that. I mean, we will, just to be jerks about it. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, okay. Is there anything that we want to throw points on? I guess let's just do that. Just a value point in our defensive drones. Okay. I think we're actually going to let this first missile barrage go by. And we're going to try and save our cloak for when they supercharge. Oops. I have pike beam ready to go. Yeah. I think that was... Okay. Let's turn off auto fire. And we'll go ahead and hack shields. Cool. Get that going right now. Okay. Oops. Let's do pike beam 2. It might be nice to actually get some damage on. Yeah, let's do that. And then, honestly, I think I want to take out this. Yeah, mind control. I think it's worth it. Very nice. Get this drone out. Let's just keep an eye on those two Zoltans so they don't kill each other, but I think we pretty much have this in the bag right now, so do that. Do that. And there we go. And we actually did not take any damage in any of the final boss phases, so that's pretty good. It just goes to show you the power of Zoltan A. Starting with that halberd beam is huge, and if you compare it with a pike beam, that's pretty much just GG against the final boss. So that was a good run. Let's see what our score was. Awesome. And thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, I'll catch you later.